It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story, Chuck.
Really? You think it's worth submitting to the contest?
No, I think it's gonna win the contest.
I love you.
I love you too.
Can we just stay in bed forever?
But remember, this could possibly be our last summer to do this because next year we'll be getting ready to go to college.
No more blue and gold. No more heart-to-hearts at the lockers. And none of us are very good at stopping to savor it. But tonight we will be.
Mm-hmm.
Here, hurry up.
Oh my God. Chuck, we would make anything work, okay? But I would miss you.
Trust me when I say.
And 28 doctoral degrees. Speaking of which, the cafeteria, we've got
Who wants to read the first section? Shakespeare's
I can't take this.
early period.
Come with me right now.
And of Western drama in the 16th and 17th centuries. Basic plot.
You okay? What's going on?
You should go to Stonewall Prep, Chuck. I hate saying that, but it's the chance of a lifetime, and you should take it, okay? So you should go before I change my mind.
What about...
Don't worry about us. We'll make it work. We've been through way worse. Just go pack up your stuff. I'll handle everything here, okay? Go. Run.
This?
Yeah. I'm just gonna miss you. That's all.
Well, you better take your breaks from me while you can, Cooper. Because you and I are in this for the long haul, okay?
I don't know what happened.
Of course. He did it because he blames me for not winning the contest. Or maybe he's just a sociopath. He knew that he couldn't get to me directly, so he went after Moose. This is nothing like fighting the ghoulies. This is psychological warfare.
God, poor Moose. Just be careful, Jug.
Don't worry about me. Hey, how's your mom and Polly?
My mom is already working on her expose of the farm. Polly started this program at the Shady Grove Treatment Center. She's getting the help that she needs.
What about Charles? Is he the real deal? Can we trust him?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just happy that this nightmare is finally over.
Betty?
Well, is it possible he actually joined the army?
I don't know. I placed a couple calls, but I know it was them that chased him out of here. I mean, did they lock me in that coffin because they wanted me out of the way while they terrorized Moose into leaving? I don't know. I just hate that they kept me from helping you. I'm sorry that you had to go through that alone.
Technically, I wasn't alone. I was with Charles.
Oh. So are you warming up to our half-brother now?
I guess so. Yeah, kind of. He wants me to join the junior FBI, which, I don't know, I might actually be good at.
Yeah, I think you would be great at it. I'm just glad that Charles was there for you.
Yeah. He might be the real deal. Meanwhile, I feel guilty that I wasn't there for you, Jug.
No. Well, actually, you were there for me. Thinking about you was the only thing that kept me from losing hope. And my sanity. I think deep down, I know that if I ever really went missing, that you would be the one to find me.
I would, Jug.
Worshipped these guys. When other kids wanted to be superheroes, I wanted to be a back... And needed my anchor. Hey, I didn't wake you, did I?
Hey.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just can't write. Mr. Chipping gave the class this assignment where we're supposed to write our own version of a Baxter Brothers novel, which should be a dream come true. But for the first time in my life, I'm having writer's block. Why?
My advice, just take a break, okay? Take a walk, look at some art, kiss your girlfriend.
I keep thinking I should be breaking the Baxter Brothers novels down, like, scientifically or something.
That could work, but you could also kiss your girlfriend.
I'm sorry. Anything from you. Does that not imply that something was stolen from him?
Implies yes, proves no. You need proof, Chuck.
Yeah, you're right. I'll get proof. I know I'm onto something. I know it. Meanwhile, how's the mystery of our suspicious brother going?
I'm following a hunch, too.
Hold on. There's a story in this one written by Frosty Pajamas.
What? That sounds like a joke.
Or it's a pen name. Think about it. Frosty is almost an anagram for Forsyth. And pajamas are PJs. P and J, Pendleton and Jones. Betty, this is totally the same writing. The syntax, the word choice, even the character names. There's a character in here named Bitsy Bane.
Wait, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, Bitsy Bane is the next door neighbor of the Baxter brothers. Hold on. This was written years before the first Baxter Brothers book. Is that enough proof for you?
I would say so. Hey, stranger.
Hey. Wow, that was fast.
I took an earlier train to beat the storm. Jack, hit save.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm almost done with my first chapter.
Yeah, and I can't wait to read it and to help you sleuth. But right now we have some catching up to do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I missed you too.
I was thinking about Mr. Chipping again earlier. How he died just after he went to talk to DuPont about my grandpa. I think Mr. DuPont threatened or blackmailed him into killing himself.
Wow, that's an extreme theory, Jug. What's the motive?
Well, the Baxter Brothers franchise is worth something like $200 million. That's a compelling motive for Mr. DuPont not to want his fraud exposed.
Yeah, but what leverage did DuPont have over Chipping to make him kill himself?
This is where it gets interesting.
Then DuPont may have used Chipping's blackmail material to coerce him into suicide.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And then maybe some of my current classmates are part of the same society. I mean, I checked Brett's side of the room, but so far there's no sign of a telltale tie. Just barely. This is the part where we freeze and starve to death.
No, this is the part where we get back in bed and order Chinese food.
Dorm. How about I just raid the vending machine?
Yes. I can finally live out my Charlie Brown fantasy of having junk food for Thanksgiving dinner. Yes! Okay, I will have Stonewall's Finest chocolate chip cookies, chips, soda, and candy, please. Get yourself something, too.
Who the hell are you? What do you want? Betty?
I saw him sneak past the door. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, crick.
Never have I ever been in a gang.
Really?
But you look so sweet.
Oh, well, I'm not as sweet as you might think. These are really great, Jack. You really captured the essence of the Baxter Brothers, but you made it your own.
And I caught up on all my college applications, so wait, I wanted to show you something. And my MIA grandfather are the only ones of this society who are not.
Jug, if you're right, you need to transfer.
I can't. We're so close to this. I can feel it.
Yeah. Jug, You've been dipping that fry in ketchup for 5 minutes. What's going on?
I have an interview with a college recruiter for Yale. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? Because I got rejected?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I would never ask you to turn down an opportunity like that. That was life-changing. So you're obviously gonna go and ace that interview. Meanwhile, I'll be working on my article for Mr. Honey.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's a puff piece.
Have you thought about interviewing the opposing team? You know, Brett's team captain.
Yeah, I know. He's also the guy who attacked us in a bunny mask. You really want me to interview that jerk?
That could mean drama for your piece.
I was dancing around it, but then you blew her cover.
Oh, so I messed up a classic B&B scam? Mm-hmm. How can I make it up to you?
I don't think there's anything you can do. I'll just have to file my story with quotes from unnamed sources, which I have plenty of.
Is it gonna be enough?
Truthfully, I'm not very hopeful. Wall side with all the Yaleys.
I don't think Yale is gonna happen anymore. Plus, I've already met a bulldog. Hey, how'd it go with Honey?
Well, as you can see, the game's still happening, so.
Thank God for Brett's morning workouts.
Doug, do not mention him right now, okay? And ruin this moment.
I just love getting you all wound up.
Why are you smiling?
Just everything. You're here. I'm turning my draft for Baxter Brothers' book. And Yale said,
Yale said what? Did you get accepted into Yale and not tell me?
yeah, I think I did.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just processing. But I'm happy for you, Doug. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Let me show you how much.
Why are you making me out to be the villain here? It's not like I'm the one writing YA fiction based off the exploits of your deranged father.
Is that what your novel is about?
Betty, wait. Betty?
Tell me Brett is lying. Tell me that you didn't exploit my family tragedy for a Baxter Brothers novel.
Betty, it was a Hail Mary. I had to give the Baxter Brotherhood something. I was never gonna go through with it without asking you first. And I didn't ask you because I wasn't even going to do it.
If you want to use my life, you want to write about the Black Hood, have the guts to ask me. Don't lie to my face.
I wasn't lying.
No, you were just omitting the truth, which is exactly what you did about the quill and skull and about getting accepted into Yale.
I told you about Yale. I had to figure out the best time to do so.
Oh, and the best time to do so was right after we had sex?
Well, there isn't a handbook on how to tell your girlfriend that you got accepted to her dream school.
Yeah, especially not when the only reason you got accepted to Yale is because of this stupid school.
Oh, is that what you think? That I don't deserve to go to Yale?
You didn't have to come.
Yes, I did. Especially after what your mom told me downstairs. You okay?
I mean, I fully spiraled in a cemetery.
No. You had a human reaction to a situation that was totally out of your control. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you when you needed me. I love you. I really hate when we fight.
You deserve Yale, Chuck. And I'm so happy for you. It's just hard for me to untangle that from how sad I am that I won't be going.
It's not fair. But I've been thinking, Stonewall got me into Yale, but what if I could pay it forward? By helping you win?
You mean the quiz show?
No. You've got that in the bag. I'm talking about the other, bigger game that we're playing.
I see him in action. He's your biggest cheerleader.
And I'm his too.
Okay, break a leg out there.
Okay, thanks. Nice to meet you.
Genius girlfriends for 200, Alex.
I don't know what's better, the win or the look on Brett's face.
We are gonna solve every mystery in Connecticut, and we're gonna eat a lot of pizza.
I just don't think I can do this anymore, Arch. I keep waiting for Jug to come back, but he doesn't. And he won't. He won't ever come back. And I don't know how I'm supposed to keep going.
Hope so. I just have to stay focused. And you are not a damsel in distress. But I'll murder Brett if he actually has a tape of us. We could start with Moose's arrival.
Exactly.
You're brilliant, you know that?
Like hell we're going to that, Jug.
You trust me, right?
Of course. Why?
I have a plan. But first I'm going to need to take care of that leverage that Brett has over us, and then I will tell you everything. It's all gonna be okay. I promise.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
It started out like any other week.
There's no pulse.
Who would have guessed that by Friday night?
He's dead. What did you do, Betty?
Oh gosh, Donna. Maybe it's because I know you killed him. The man that I love. And if I'm going down, you better be damn sure I'm taking you down with me.
Crazy week.
Well, pretending to be dead is one thing, but hiding under a cot in this sex bunker of death while you make out with Archie just to convince a bunch of evil preppies that I did die.
Yeah, it definitely cracks the top 10 craziest things. But it worked. And now Donna will start doubting herself. This whole thing is a game of confidence and what happens when you don't have confidence. Mistakes are made. And bonus, you'll have all this uninterrupted time to figure out how the pieces of the mystery fit together.
And an additional bonus is that they won't come to try and finish my botched braining.
Well, I never thought I'd say it, but God bless that beanie for cushioning the blow, even just a little bit. Speaking of that, close your eyes and hold out your hand. Open.
Betty, when did you have time to do this?
We all manage our stress in different ways. My mom had her documentary. I taught myself how to knit.
Are you sure telling your mom was a good idea?
Well, considering Charles, your dad, Jellybean, Dr. Curdle Jr., and Mrs. Andrews are all in on it, yeah, it felt like the prudent thing to do.
Yeah, that's fair enough. When you kissed Archie, none of those old feelings came back, did they?
Jughead. No. Of course not, okay? Don't be silly. You know you're the only man for me. And our scheming can take one night off, don't you think? Oh my God. Are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was just going over everything one more time. What's up? Did they find him?
Yeah, yes, we did. Well, I mean, Charles and FP did.
And did he agree?
Completely. He's showering as we speak. So are we gonna do this or what?
Oh, yeah. We are gonna blow Stonewall Prep out of the water.
V, use the beanie to stop the bleeding. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Jug. 1, 4. Come on, Jug. Come on.
4.
Betty, he's
5.
dead. Back to me, Jug. Jug. Hey. We're gonna get you to a hospital, okay?
No hospital.
Hey, stay awake. Stay with me, please, Jug. Hey, stay awake.
Though I didn't regain consciousness for another 36 hours.
The worst 36 hours of my life.
I had some small feeling that you were going to try and frame Betty. And I wanted her to have a fighting chance.
What's Ronnie say?
Well, I don't think he's too happy about it, but he legally hassled me back to Riverdale High.
That's great.
Yeah, I just really hope my credits transfer. On the bright side, no one's going to try to kill me while I'm here.
Don't jinx yourself.
Something good did come out of this whole Stonewall mess.
Follow my voice through the dark turns and noise of this wicked little town.
Look, I know this is a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's only for a couple of months just to make sure that you graduate with me. What is more important than that?
Jughead, I came to surprise you with a study break. Tell me this is not what it looks like.
It's not.
Oh, so you're not lying to me about doing your homework while you try to crack some new unsolvable mystery?
I'm doing both.
I went to the mat for you with Mr. Honey and with all of your teachers.
I didn't ask you to do that.
I'm trying to make sure that you graduate, Jug. I'm trying to make sure that we stay together, that we have a future.
I'm sorry, in what future are we not together?
I'm going to New Haven in a few months, Jug. That is happening.
Where are you going to
I
be?
thought I'd be your dorm husband just eating pizza while you studied criminal psych.
Yeah, well, I would rather that than this dead-end Jughead.
Oh, the Jughead that was brained with a rock? I'm sorry I'm different now. I guess death just changes.
One fully researched, thoroughly proved MLA formatted essay on the Salem witch trials.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I do. I'm sorry.
Jug. It's okay.
No, it's not. You shouldn't have been as ticked off as I was that you had faith in me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. I really need to finish that essay on Call of the Wild. But you can distract me anytime you want. Bye.
Bye.
Lost in reverie, cousin?
Hey, Cheryl, did you come to drop off your yearbook photos?
Yes, and about that, I'll be needing 2 pages.
It's 1 page per senior.
Yes, and for average humans, that would suffice. But I'd like to pay tribute to JJ.
Okay, fine, whatever.
What's wrong, cousin? Trip down memory lane gotten you blue?
Cheryl, give it back.
My goodness. I had no idea how much you hated me back in the day. And all because I snuck a kiss with... Wait. I was right, wasn't I? When I said you and Archie were doing more than just pretending to date when Jughead was dead?
No, that was obviously pretend.
But have you...
No. No, we haven't. I think a part of me has been in love with Archie for 10 years, Cheryl.
False. You've been in love with that idea of Archie. The idea of the perfect romance. But that wasn't real. That was fantasy. But in this town of nightmares, you and Jughead found each other. That's real. That's maybe even, dare I say, endgame? Who knows? People stray. It happens. The trick is stop straying before anyone gets hurt. Or even better, stop before you even start.
What? What is it? You don't like it?
No. It's us. It's us. I love Jughead. But I do not want to hurt or lose Jughead. It was actually called Ponytail Playmate.
Yeah. Just when we thought Brett Weston Wallace couldn't be any more of a creep, huh? Cheryl's calling me. Hello? Yeah, I'll be right there. Cheryl just got sent another tape. She wants me to come over.
Oh, wow.
Well, I know you swore off mysteries, but...
No. I'm in.
Oh, well. Dream team back together again?
I am proud of you, though, Chuck.
What did he do?
And at least now you can finish your story without any real-life interruptions. How close are you to being done?
I'm close. Reggie just died. I want to know the perverted truth about us. About us.
So what happens next? Do Veronica and Cheryl go to the police, or does your teen angst body count increase by 2?
I honestly don't even know yet. I'm still trying to decide between some cautionary morality tale and a nihilistic dark comedy.
Guy.